you know, things lingered on a few more months, and she asked me to write a song, and I did, and it was called Deaf Disco. And I don't know what I felt about playing it to her, but she totally loved it. And that's a glorious combination of pain, agony, and Swan Lake put together. And that's my mum's death knell.
What's that slowly glide? I see it in her eye, choking on her face.
So, you know, I flippantly say the country life butter helps no end, but the real, true reason for reforming is I really need to deal with these emotional agonies in a really proper, serious way. And public image is the only way I have of doing that. And I've never understood death. I've never appreciated it or wanted it. I don't know where people go, but I miss them sadly.
Through the 80s, PIL moved towards a more pop-friendly sound.
How would the culture show like a rise? Take a rise!
PIL even had a major hit with Rise in 1986. But lurking within this smoother sound, you'll still find lyrics that explode like bombs.
In the song Rise, there's a line in that called "Anger is an energy."
Yep, it is. My God, I'm clever.
Is that a credo? I mean, that seems to
Yes, if anything, it's in opposition to violence, which I don't ever think solves anything, ultimately. This is like Gandhi has always impressed me with that idea of passive resistance. What a marvellous scheme to come up with, and it did work. It worked.
In the Sex Pistol days, you were associated with violence, and people thought perhaps that you were violent, but as far as I understand...
We were the objects of derision.
weren't you more beaten up, as it were, than beating? And
I don't know, I'd never admit to that, but I was definitely attacked more than I did any attacking. My words are my bullets. Right, those are my best weapons, and I best stick by them, and always usually do.
Lydon is nothing if not unpredictable. He horrified many an old punk when he appeared on I'm a Celebrity. At the age of 53, he seems to delight in growing old disgracefully.
Do you think it's harder for someone like you to grow old than it was for, say, someone in Picasso's line of work? I mean, do you think the music business is particularly tough to get older in?
I've no concept of that at all. I've never thought about it. Pete Townsend wrote that ridiculous line, "Hope I die before I get old." I mean, I've told him many a time, aren't you sorry now? All right? It's this love of youth and youth only. I mean, you know, getting while they're young, by all means, but I don't mean perpetually stay young.
But if you met Johnny Rotten coming down the street today, what would you say to him?
What a concept to meet yourself. I almost did once at the Rock Circus when they did that wax dummy of me. Whatever you think you are, you ain't. You ain't. These ears shocked me. And this nose, like a ski slope. And then the teeth. Hey. I was a hell of a lot uglier than I thought. And I had no good body image beforehand. It tell you what it does, it wipes away conceit and ego. You know, you just, well, my God, I've got by so far looking like that. Nobody seems to have noticed. Doing well.
Doing very well. Thanks a lot.
Oh, may the road rise and your enemies always be behind you. Life's grim. What we'll make it better.
And the PIL tour begins in Birmingham on the 15th of December. Now, from one revolutionary character to another.